Roger Federer is regarded by many as the GOAT of tennis. Backhand so elegant and serve so powerful, there aren't many players who are a treat to the eyes the way Roger is. There's a reason why his fans call him King Roger. And today, let's count down 20 instances where Roger Federer shocked the whole world. Number 20. First up, we got the time Roger defeated his childhood hero Pete Sampras in the 4th round of 2001 Wimbledon. Federer was just a young prodigy then, whereas Sampras was a 7-time Wimbledon champion. This victory announced Federer to the grand stage. Number 19. Federer became world number 1 in 2004 and remained in that position until 2008. A record 237 weeks. This period represents one of the most dominant number 1 reigns in the history of the Open era of tennis. Number 18. Taking it and slam. Number 17.
Championship number 7 for Roger.
This was probably one of the only few times the crowd was against Federer. He clashed against Andy Murray in the finals of 2012 Wimbledon and clinched the title with a comeback win after losing set 1. Federer fought against the hopes of an entire nation as the whole of England was rooting for Murray to become the first hometown winner since Fred Perry in 1936. Number 16. Andre Agassi made Federer toil for this point. And to this day, we still don't know how he managed to dink that shot over Agassi's head and inside the lines while running backward to claim that point. God level. Number 15. Federer was dead and buried at least 4 times in this rally, and he still managed to come out on top. It was so good that anybody watching could understand they were witnessing a man at the very height of his powers. Number 14. An Olympic singles medal forever eluded Federer. His best Olympic singles performance came in 2012 when he won silver in London. Federer was ATP world number 1 but lost to Murray without winning a single set in the finals. It was a crushing 3-0 defeat. But the epic semi-final win against Del Potro was a tennis classic. Number 13. Only the world's most elite could have done this, and no wonder it was between Federer and Nadal. This is one for ages, sheer tennising genius. Number 12. Even at the end of his career, Federer produced moments never seen in tennis. He literally hit the ball through the net. There aren't many players in this world who could have managed to hit this shot. Number 11. The shot that Federer produced in an ATP game held in Basel 2002 is regarded by many as one of the best shots in tennis. It was so good that Roddick threw his racket at Federer in utter disbelief. Number 10. The first time Federer tried this shot, the whole world thought it was a fluke. Then he did it over and over, and all we could do was admire. This between-the-legs winner against Djokovic had Federer himself laughing because that's how good it was. Number 9. Federer casually plucked the ball out of the air, and the crowd couldn't leave it unnoticed. If Federer were a bartender, this would be one among many of his little bar tricks. Number 8. One thing that sets Federer apart from his opponents is how casual he seems on the court. Federer gave Gulbis the eye. No-look shots hit differently when Federer plays them. Number 7. If you ask any tennis enthusiast the most vital aspect of Federer's game, the answer would be his backhand. Federer has probably the best range of backhand shots in the history of tennis. Number 6. When Federer decides to reinvent tennis, who are we to stop him? He walks toward opponents when they're serving at over 120 miles per hour. And if this doesn't put you off, we don't know what will. Number 5. Federer is often regarded as the best grass court player. His 8 Wimbledon titles speak for themselves.
Roger Federer is the United States.
But one thing that is astonishing when we look back now is his 5 consecutive triumphs in the US Open between 2004 and 2008. This is probably one Federer record that will remain untouched. Number 4. Only a few feats are more challenging in tennis than winning the French Open and Wimbledon in the same calendar year. The two surfaces could not be more foreign, yet both tournaments are played close. Federer was victorious in both, and remarkably after the worst year he'd had since he won his first major title. Others to do it: Rod Laver, Bjorn Borg and Rafael Nadal. Number 3. The only reason people weren't astonished enough by this feat was that it was Roger Federer. A career that spanned over 25 years with 100+ titles, this is nothing short of spectacular and will be appreciated more than 20 to 30 years after his retirement. Number 2.
Over at the top. Standing ovation.
Federer became number 1 in the ATP rankings 4 times in his career. But one of his most memorable and special moments was when he became the oldest player to reach the top of the ATP rankings in 2018. He was 36 years and 10 months at the time. Number 1.
Wait. Finally!
Are we in? Did we make it?
Finally!
My God!
We all knew it had to end one day, or did we assume the great man would go on forever? Nevertheless, the whole tennising world paid farewell to the retiring legend. Thus, we've come to the end of today's video.
Huge squad in, friends, family, relatives, loved ones to support.
What's your favorite moment from the career of Roger Federer? Please leave it in the comments. Kindly like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.